Totally inconvenient. Yeah, by the end of the show, I'm going to be in my underwear. I spend a lot of time in airports, and I noticed this particular phenomenon that has taken place for the last 5 years as I have played in many different cities, and that is whenever I would go to an airport, the TSA guys would get really excited when they saw me coming with a guitar. And they would always go, "Are you in a band?" I'd say, "Yes." I'd say, "Wow, what's the name of your band?" I'd say, "Voltaire." And they go, "Oh." And that was phase one of this phenomenon. And I realized that the thing is that the security guys at the airport have kind of a boring job. So at the end of the day, they want to be able to go home and tell their wife that they met some dude from Korn or Lip Biscuit or something. And instead, you know, some guy they never heard of. Disappointing. Well, eventually, I just couldn't bear the look of disappointment in their eyes anymore. So I entered phase two, where I just started lying. I would say, "Are you in a band?" I'd say, "Yeah." I'd say, "What's the name of your band?" And I'd say, "Duran Duran." And that was great for a while, because people would get really excited. They would get exactly what they wanted. They could go home, you know, get the BJ. "I saw him at Duran Duran today, that's right." It's an all-ages show. I'm trying to keep it clean, but this is about as clean as it gets here. In any case, eventually that didn't work out for me, because then one of these guys asked me to sign something. And then I felt really dirty. And I had a marker in my hand, and he handed me, like, I don't know, his high school diploma or something. It was like something really sentimental. And I'm suddenly scrolling through my mind, like, shit, what was the name of that one kind of ugly American Duran Duran guy? Like, I could be him. Like, Warren Cuckoo. I can't fuck it. John Taylor. So I signed this guy's high school diploma as John Taylor, and I handed it to him, and I felt really cheap and awful. And then he came running back with something else. He was like, "Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor." And I'm like, "Yeah." No English accent. 15 years younger. Nowhere near as good looking. But he comes running after me, "Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor." And he like hands me his like wedding ring or some nonsense he wanted me to sign. I'm like, "Oh, this is bad." So I realized I had to stop pretending to be other people. So then I entered phase 3. And that's the phase that I've been in for the longest time now. Phase 3 is, I go to the airport with my guitar slung over my shoulder, and I would get to security, and they look at me and they'd say, "You in a band?" I'd say, "Yeah." They'd say, "What band?" And I'd look them in the eye, and I would say, "If you don't wear black every day, you never heard of me." Going with the whole emo tip there. And that worked perfectly, because they thought, "Wow, what a prick," which is so far is the most accurate, you know, their perception has been. And I've been in phase 3 for the longest time now, and then a little while ago, I got on an airplane, and there was a mother with her 2 children sitting next to me. And she turned around, she looked at me, and she said, "Are you in a band?" I was like, "No, it's a fucking Palm Pilot! Yes, I'm in a band! Jesus!" "What's the name of your band?" I said, "If you don't wear black every day..." "How old are your kids?" "One's 5 and one's 7. "Do they watch Cartoon Network?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Do they watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?" She goes, "Oh my God, that's their favorite show." I'm like, "I'm on that show! I sing brains! I'm the evil meteor." She's like, "Oh my God, no way!" I'm like, "Way!" She's like, "You're amazing." I was like, "I know, I'm amazing!" Champagne corks are popping and confetti's flying. Like, "Do you have a CD?" I was like, "I'll get you one!" Like, going through my bag and under the seat of the airplane. I'm digging for a CD. I'm so excited. I finally found a way to connect with these normal people. I finally found something to tell them that was not disappointing to them. And I'm digging for my CD, and she turns to me and goes, wow, that's so amazing, because like, I always thought goth was like profound and serious and dangerous. I had no idea it was like goofy and safe for kids. So I dig out a copy of Ookie Spooky, and I hand it to her. She said, what do I owe you? I was like, it's on the house, lady. Give it to your kids. I think they're going to love Zombie Prostitute. Well, if you watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, well then heck.